You live in this house, don't you?
Oh, yeah, you talking about right here.
Exactly, nigga.
Like in my floor, I'm about to say my shit over here.
Nah. It's gonna be right here where everybody sits at.
Yeah, I use your phone.
Can I do a drum roll?
I even see it, bro.
That was a booty ass jump. That shit didn't even do nothing. I just said doo doo. Ain't even do the booty.
How the fuck did y'all shoot? That's who's at the house.
Okay, welcome to episode 1 of Too Scared to Speak On.
Yeah, man, it's the motherfucking day one start of the motherfucking podcast.
We need to go find intro.
Fucking
Big K Brazy going live with this.
But no, what the hell you trying to say?
this shit moving quick.
Who, man?
Big K Brazy.
Like all the voices in your thing, I can see like the actual voices.
Oh yeah, I see that shit too.
I can edit this all this
You
shit.
get a notification somewhere?
I was like, we might as well just jump right into it, cause don't nobody know how to start a damn podcast. So here we are.
Let's do it.
Hey man, I must be spending good money with the plug, bro.
Again, welcome to Too Scared to Speak On. Fucking, I'm Tatiana. You can follow me on IG at SAYNNTT Saint.
I'm Cam. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at King Noodle, Twitter at King Noodle, and goddamn
Snapchat King Noodle.
Goddamn. And subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube. Too Scared to Speak On, and SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the link tree. Y'all just got down, do what you do with that. So anyway.
So we're just gonna jump right in to our expectations for the podcast. So we're gonna start off with an intro, then we'll just jump into like the real episode and what we about to talk about. But expectations for the podcast, mine probably to just be something that niggas actually listening to and can actually learn some shit from.
Yeah. Yep. My expectations for the podcast, I just really want this to be like on some shit folk can relate to the most part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know we're gonna make some folk mad with this one, but I don't really care.
Nah,
I'm trying to step on toes. You know what I'm saying?
But the end goal is to give different perspectives, because y'all niggas really be out here bugging.
Nah, for real.
Not even just the niggas and bitches. That's why there's me and Cam. So we're gonna have about what we say, Cam, like 10 episodes in the season.
Yeah, we got about like 10 episodes. So far.
Probably like 45 minutes long each.
Yeah. So we got something to tell about at the end of the year, probably beginning next year type shit for sure.
Right. So today's episode, we're gonna be talking about what's your type and do you actually deserve it?
Sound like a good one right there.
So, Cam, do you have an ideal type? You can't say that you don't, because everybody has a type.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Low key, you might be the one person that I don't feel like you have a type when it comes to like the physicality of women, though. Like,
oh yeah, no.
You just kind of go all over the place. I think your personality is a type, like the type of personality that you attract.
That I can't say that my personality be like attracted to all types of motherfuckers. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I don't never get no normal female. So
what's your type?
I get my
like
type.
If you could do like your perfect, if you could build a bitch.
If I could build a bitch. Goddamn. Shit.
I'm talking about
okay, now I'm saying if I could build a bitch, if I could build a bitch, the bitch goddamn. She first of all, most likely she gonna have some black in her, but she gonna be mixed with some other shit. I just know that.
Okay.
Probably like black and Asian, some shit like that. I don't know, some shit like that. Goddamn big, she gonna probably I say little petite frame with a little cake on her. Say about some seed cut titties, yeah. That fit like perfectly on that bit type shit. For real. Goddamn, no makeup, natural face for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you look good. Well, really, she can look good either way, but mainly, when she wipe that shit off, she got to look
as long as she look good.
Yeah, as long as she look good without makeup, on God, cause Yeah. Anyway, yeah, shit. Big gotta have a dressing. She gotta know how to put that shit on for sure. I ain't gonna lie.
Mr. Put it on himself, y'all.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just put it on my damn self, so my bitch gotta be able to put that shit on. Goddamn shoe game, definitely gotta be top tier for sure. Like it ain't even gotta be top tier, matter of fact. It could be goddamn well enough to where she could be diverse into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be everywhere with a bitch that wanna wear heels to goddamn every event we go to. Like what the fuck kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? Or like, just beat the just like always have her feet out. Like, motherfucker, put some shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the point in the hole, put some shoes on. You feel me? I don't always see your toes, nigga.
I'm crying.
Hey, she gotta have nice feet though, no cap.
You like feet?
I don't really like feet, but they can't be ugly, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I don't like I don't like feet, but ugly feet is just even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying.
You looking at some shit that look stepped on, but trying to tell you that shit ain't it. But yeah, for my part, yeah. Man. But okay, and I say her height, good 5'7". 5'7", 5'7". I can work with that. 5'7", 5'8", 5'6". Yeah, I can work with that right there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She sound pretty.
Yeah, on God, you know what I'm saying? She sound real well built, you know what I'm saying?
She do. She
sound
do
like a real built motherfucker.
I'm crying,
yeah.
dude.
So what would your type be?
Okay. So I was really about to say that I don't have a type, but I feel like I've
You can't
grown
say
into
that.
the type of having like skinny niggas. Like as long as he's like tall and skinny, I'm cool with that. He gotta make money. I'm really for the medium ugly niggas though. You feel me? Like I play for that team. My boyfriend now, he's cute, but still, like I used to
Right.
go for the medium uglies. But shit. Other than that, he just gotta make money. I'm thinking about the people that I used to be attracted to. They gotta make money. And they gotta be funny.
Facts.
And they also have to let me, you feel me, give me my space to still be my person. I feel like that's a really big thing.
That right there is always
That's a really big thing, right?
Oh God, bitch, they can't give me no space. Get out of my face, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't need you to be hitting me up 24/7. Like, bitch, that mean you ain't doing nothing. Like you need something to keep you occupied. Wow, you know
Bored
what I'm saying?
bitch.
Bored bitch. I hate a bored bitch. Nah.
I'm
That's for sure.
crying.
I hate a bored bitch.
The 24/7 FaceTime calls.
Nah, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Sit on the phone with you while we doing
Ain't
this, that,
enough
and
shit to
third.
talk about in a day.
I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? We on the phone. Shit. I can sit on the phone, not say nothing to your ass. Goddamn,
Right.
I ain't doing shit, but you trying to have a full conversation through the whole entire day. That's not possible. Like I look like. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess I'm gonna think about like the typical type of like the average girl, because that's what we have to think about in this situation. I feel like the average type of nigga that females be liking now be niggas with bread. Like, is that cash?
Say niggas with bread, you seen y'all just seen my boy just
I'm
coming here trying to
crying.
flash a little, you know what I'm saying?
Did he flash you money? I
You
didn't
know
even
what I'm
see
saying?
it. I was dead.
The man cash, yeah.
Yo, he's funny. I
Yeah.
hate him.
And you're right. It's that right
Listen,
there.
I was gonna
That's
say
the
that
reason.
is literally
That's the
Jay.
main reason why bitches don't look like niggas with money right there. You know what I'm saying? Want to become flashy and shit like that. I
I
was trying
feel
to
like
flex by some.
I mean, I feel like I personally deserve my type, because that would be the next. You feel me? The next topic is, do you deserve that type? I feel like we both deserve the type of person. I mean, you just built the bitch. You get what I'm saying? That was very specific. So you gonna have to find that girl.
And it's crazy because it's like I can't really run into that nearly. Is like
Right.
it's probably been like the closest was like she was Blasian, right? But she was short, no ass,
Okay.
big ass titties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, the shoe game and shit was there, but it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, bit
Got
my
all I
neck.
need, powder.
Yeah, she wasn't 100% for me, you know.
I'm cracking up. So, typical bitches, typical females, typical women, whatever you feel me, you want to be called. like niggas with bread.
Facts. Females like niggas with
So,
bread.
as a nigga with bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think are minimum, right? Like, let's say the 3 traits you feel females need to, you feel me, want that type of girl.
What's the 3 things like that female?
Like, you're a nigga with bread.
Right.
You feel me? Y'all niggas with bread. So what are like the 3 like mandatory things a female needs to have to like grasp your attention?
Okay, bet. She gotta have one bread. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
And don't think about don't be too biased. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be too biased to what you want. Think about just like, you feel me, you or your niggas. What are the 3 things that y'all
So
talk about?
I say with that, like really she ain't gotta have bread. Like, she can have bread, but she gotta also have like a worth ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch gotta be motivated to make some money. You know what I'm saying? Cause we gonna make our money type shit. Like, if you ain't willing to make no money, or like, you know, even give ideas to make more money, you know what I'm saying, increase money somehow, just make some money, you know what I'm saying, money related.
Yeah.
Like, if I can't have money conversations with you, then that's just like a strike right there. Like, off real, I'm like, all right, well, this bitch you're gonna try to sit here fucking feed off me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, that shit happens. And
it does.
Like,
Definitely does. I see females do it all the time.
That shit ain't it, you know what I'm saying? Like, then it's like another thing, like, so yeah, one would be like, you know, mindset of money, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you ain't got to be a hustler, I need a hustler. You feel me? Like, a hustler. Goddamn 2. I say, you know what I'm saying? She just she can't. I say the females really just can't be the ones that, you know, too like attention drawing. You know what I'm saying? Like, those bitches that like to flex hard as fuck too. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really much.
That's what you mean by attention, like the ones that like to flex.
Yeah, like the bitches that like the, you know what I'm saying, flex about the shit, like, or like use me as the flex, you know what I'm saying, or use us as the flex type shit, like, as in like, oh yeah, this nigga, you know what I'm saying, like, it's nice to talk about a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, it's nice to hear that, you know, they talk about us, you know, but when you start spilling too much business on a nigga money, or like what I'm doing type shit, like, then you just flexing then. You know what I'm saying? You trying to flex to motherfuckers. Like, I don't care for all that shit. Or like, you trying to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, put me in everything that we doing that, like, that's like, you know, shit that you're not used to type shit. Like, we doing big shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to goddamn tell everybody about this, that, and third.
So, like, posting on social media.
Yeah,
like a red flag, low key.
That low key is red flag for real. Like, why you
posting everything though? They
posting
post
everything,
something.
yeah, posting everything on Instagram and social media. Period. Like, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's for the artist for sure. Like, I'm a low key ass nigga, so like, you posting everything is just like, as my boy Cass said, that's that dumb witty shit. Like, you posting everything, some dumb witty shit, like feds for real. Oh God, it's just too much, bro.
There's definitely females, like, the least you could do is wait till y'all leave that area. The bitches, they didn't even get their food yet, and they post where they are, but they want hood niggas. Okay.
You feel me? That shit definitely don't add up. That shit definitely don't add up. So it's just like,
that's 2. What's the third one?
Hold on. AirPod done went out a little bit. Swap. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, back in the game.
What's the third one?
All right, the third one would be genuine. Gotta be genuine. Okay. Think about it. People come with a lot of fake intentions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like the wave of shit nowadays is females want niggas with money, and they ain't got money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I was gonna ask? I'm like, so when you think about it, right? Genuine being a trait that somebody has to have, like, I feel like it takes a while to find out if somebody is genuine or not, though. That's not something that you could just easily figure out. You can have a feeling, but that's not really knowing for real.
That is true, because folk definitely got to put on facade like a motherfucker.
Right.
Like, folk,
okay, niggas is actors. Tyler Perry movie shit.
Talking about real actors. These niggas be on that shit. Like, I don't know why.
No,
But it's
for
like,
real.
I just
That shit is just so evil to me. Like, it's just like you can't be that bored with your life. You cannot be that bored with your life that you want to play with somebody's feelings and emotions. That's fucked up. Oh my gosh. Did you see the other day? I had seen, it was like a video, I think, on Instagram that had showed me. This guy, he was on Facebook. He was like recording himself, right? He's talking about how he's been with a custody battle with his ex-wife. He said he just killed his girlfriend.
Oh
His
yeah, I seen that
ex-wife
dude.
is
Yeah, I
next, and
seen that. I seen
when
that
she
dude.
came out the door, you saw that.
Yeah, he
He's
said as
like,
soon as she
"Play
came
the
out the door,
tape,"
she
and
ran
they
back
cut up.
inside. He said, "Oh yeah, it's time now,
Yo,
motherfucker." He went to go
yo,
pop her shit, bruh. And then he killed himself. I'm like, damn.
that shit was crazy. Yeah, you do not play with people's feelings, but yeah, genuine is a good one for me. My three that I would give to niggas, right? Number one would definitely be if you don't want to be with the girl, don't even play and act like you do. Cause that's wasting your time as well as you feel me, the bitch's feelings. And then niggas
Facts.
love to say a bitch is crazy, but y'all doing all this just to get the pussy and don't want nothing more. It's just like there's so many females out here that actually want to fuck y'all niggas. So it's just like why not go to them? They may not be, you feel me, that bitch that you looking for, but there's so many bitches out here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Number two, I would have to say I guess I could say genuine too. Well, no, that's number one. Number one kind of goes with being genuine because just like don't waste nobody's time.
Facts.
So my number two would probably be take time to know the girl. I be telling all my male friends this all the time. Females literally tell guys what they want. Like the times that someone is talking, like texting, is like so important to building up to when a nigga want to ask a girl on a date. Like you niggas don't like to play like the question games and they think it's childish and stupid, but that shit is smart because it's literally a nigga's open opportunity to ask a bitch what she like without it being like, oh, he about to buy me this, this, and this. It's just like learn the bitch in the beginning because she's gonna tell you. Anything else is just gonna ruin any surprises. So like get to know the girl in the beginning. The sooner you get to know her, you feel me? I feel like the bet like it's easier for you to tell if you would really fuck with her or not by playing a question game. As simple as that shit is, it's just like it'll get you to know a person.
But at the same time, motherfuckers don't be knowing that. Or motherfuckers be too scared to ask shit, you know?
Yeah, that's true
That's really
too.
what it
People
is.
need to
Motherfuckers be
open
too
up and
scared
not
to
be
ask shit.
shit. I'm gonna use my third one because honestly, like niggas really ain't shit, right? I'm not, and it's not all niggas, and I'm not even. You feel me? I'm not even about to do that. But I will say that people don't know how to have conversations.
Right.
But I was gonna say my third one, because what did I say number two was? Get to know the girl.
Yeah,
The third one is I feel like it goes for guys and girls. Like people just need to be open in general when it comes to getting to know somebody. I feel like people use a lot of past experiences and it clouds any new situation. Like people don't know how to have fun. If I ask you, you feel me, what you do for a living, now niggas automatically think I'm finna be in your pocket. Like it's
right.
not that. You get what I'm saying? Like let me just ask. I can't ask what the fuck you do for a living. Like
True.
people become defensive as hell. Girls
I mean,
like to act
that's vice
pussy as
versa too.
fuck.
Yeah, that
And I
too.
feel like females know this too. Females know within the first 5 minutes, and it could be less than that, of meeting any nigga, you're gonna know if you want to sleep with him or not. It's as simple as that.
Yeah,
So
I've heard that.
if you know that you're gonna sleep with a man, stop giving him a hard time. Not even you
Bruh,
feel me?
that
I'm
right
not
there,
even saying, but I'm
that
saying not even give him a hard time to get in the draws. Not even give you get what I'm saying? Like
give him a hard
I'm not
time in
saying
general, bro.
just because you feel me you would fuck with him, don't sleep with him that fast. But don't act like you don't like the nigga either. Like who is that helping?
You're right about that. You're definitely right about that.
I
That
think
that
that's
is a
literally the
major thing.
weirdest thing that I see females do. The
Bro,
weirdest
that
has to
shit
be
dumb as
one of
hell.
the weirdest things. It is because
That
it's
shit
like
stupid.
That definitely has to be one of my pet peeves.
That's
Definitely has to be one of my pet peeves.
Cause it's really like they beat around the bush with shit, bro. And they be wanting niggas to not beat around the bush. Like, how you gonna want us to not beat around the bush and just flat out say the shit when y'all can't even flat out say the shit for real, for real.
And it's easier said than done with certain situations.
True.
But when it's as simple as, you feel me, do you like me? I don't know. Like, bitch, you know you like him. Like, stop playing.
Right. You only saying you don't know just to goddamn hold yourself off for a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you could like somebody in a day. Like, it sounds crazy, but
Facts.
I believe that you can.
Facts.
There's a difference between liking somebody and then just being completely obsessed, like immediately wanting to get into a relationship.
People mix
you can
that
like
up
somebody
too. People
and
mix that up.
immediately want to get to know them. That's literally all that is. Like,
Yeah,
you just go into a relationship.
I think it's too deep of a thought. Like, when niggas be thinking about like liking somebody, they take it as in like they feelings just finna go all through like
literally.
I like you enough, as in like I like you, like, you know, I fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get a, you know, I'm not trying to not get to know you type shit like that. Like, I hate that though, because motherfuckers is weird and they don't know how to hold conversations and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a lot of people.
Bruh,
So that's a lot of people.
I hate that stupid shit. Or then like females that just, you know, bring up unnecessary shit in a conversation.
I'm about to give some advice right now. When I was younger and I used to like talk to people or meet new people, this goes for guys, like male and female. I would literally go on websites to find like question games, and it'll be like websites that have like 500 questions, and I ended up making like my own little list of questions that I would literally ask every person that I would get to know, like literally every guy, girl that I was getting to know. I would ask them this list of questions because it's a conversation starter. Like, you don't even have to do the question game. You can literally just start asking somebody questions. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't understand why the question game was only a thing that we played when we were younger, for real. Because it's just like, that's how you get to know somebody, by asking questions.
That is true. But and it's like a lot of people feel like you asking questions, they just feel like you doing too much sometimes.
Right.
When it's really just
that too.
When I'm just trying to get to know who the fuck you is. Like, we don't know each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or like really, since, you know, in my area, goddamn, it's like motherfuckers know each other but not know each other. You feel me? Like, everybody done seen each other in the city before. Or like, you know what I'm saying, been somewhere where this person done been, or like, you know, been around this person because of other people, but you don't know the person for real type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like, you just know of them. You know what I'm saying? That shit be weird because motherfuckers think they really know you because they know of you type shit. Like, I swear to God. Like, bitches swear to God they know your ass just because they know of you. Like, vice versa, niggas swear to God they know a bitch just because how they, like, they know, like, the way they know you or some shit like that. Like, you don't know the person, motherfucker.
That's definitely another pet peeve of mine that people do. I'm trying to think of another pet peeve. We're going to talk about pet peeves. I think, you know what my biggest pet peeve for niggas is? The niggas that just want to fuck that just don't say that. Like, niggas will really go out of their way and just become like, I don't think niggas realize how fucking creepy it is when y'all text somebody and be like, you trying to link? The girls will always ask what you trying to do, right? A guy will, I don't know, like, I just want to be in your presence. We can watch a movie, order something to eat. Like, nigga, just tell me you was trying to fuck. Like, give me the choice to say yes or no, because honestly, it really boils down to niggas being creeps, because you don't want to give me the choice when I'm away from you. You want to intimidate me, and that. It's as simple as that, in my opinion. That's just, you feel me? That's what it boils down to, because you want to be in my presence and ask me, because you feel me? It's a different vibe in person than it is through text. Somebody can say no, simple as hell through text. In person, if I tell you I don't want to sleep with you, then niggas get weird. That's a big pet peeve of mine. Then niggas get weird, start calling me names because I don't want to fuck you. Nigga, you out here talking big.
But I can say for like, and niggas like with that type shit, it be some niggas like, they'll know, like, looking at the female, they be like, bro, this ain't the type of female I probably could just say this shit to. So that's why they'll end up doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
But it's
females that
just
niggas
like,
flat out and just tell them there for, and it's niggas that, like,
yeah, that's
that just
true.
built different,
That's
that could
true.
just tell any bit that, you know what I'm saying? Like, any female that type shit. So it's just like,
So I guess it goes to females too. Like if
yeah.
you know that you want to sleep with a nigga, just you feel me, let that happen. You never
Because
know
a
what
lot
can
of
happen
females, because
from it.
most of the females that really don't say shit like that be the female that like the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and that's true.
or like they
That's
just feel
true.
like this man they don't want him to think of them like this type of way. But it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
And
yes, it's
and I
niggas
don't
that's
think
like that.
females
But
know that
at the same
niggas
time,
really. Well, yeah, there are some niggas like that, but the niggas that really care, I feel like the niggas that really care about a body count, the niggas that really care about if you sleep with him on the first date, they're just weirdos, and they probably don't get pussy, and the dick probably whack too. So it's just like he's irrelevant.
but true. But did they go with the females that play hard to get? Don't want to let a
But
nigga
that
hit.
shit is just
And
dumb.
then
Like,
they be sitting there hyping up their junk or making it seem like they junk just so untouchable. You get a junk and then straight poof.
yeah, I need females to stop doing that. Stop gassing your pussy. If a nigga try to ask you that your shit is good, just be like, oh no, I don't know. Or oh no. Like don't even gas it. Just make it don't make it seem lame. Just you feel me, be nonchalant about it. Just be nonchalant about it. That's all. You know, I feel like growing up, I used to sext a lot. Like sexting was definitely like a really big thing. Now that shit is just weird to me. Like I could probably do it with my nigga, but just like sexting with random ass people, I'm just thinking about it because niggas be like, "Well, what that pussy look like?" Like niggas really are real life cringy, bro. Like they real life are cringy as
Bruh,
fuck.
I feel like a lot of that shit used to come from like TV, bro. Okay. Like
It
movies and
definitely
shit, bro.
did.
A lot of
It
that shit,
definitely
it's like
did.
niggas just find the confidence out of nowhere to say shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what really came from movies?
What?
You niggas real life be asking what you wearing.
Oh
That
yeah. Oh God,
that
that came
came
from
from
movies. Oh
movies.
God, that came from movies.
I'm
Swear to God, that shit came from movies,
crying.
bro.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, bro. That shit there. Oh God, that shit too.
So the question that we were really supposed to be answering is, does you feel me? Does the person deserve that type? I feel like it doesn't matter what your type is. Like to be deserving of you feel me your ideal mate, you just have to be right with yourself. Like you just can't be a weirdo. Like it's as
Facts.
simple as that.
Facts.
And weirdo is just such a vague term, but like if you're not open minded, that's a really big thing. So we could talk about the traits of what you need to you feel me be ready. I feel like having the ability to see from multiple different perspectives, you feel me, not even just yours and your partners, but just in general, be able to look outside of yourself at a situation, then you're not ready for you feel me what you want.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, cause like I don't like what I just described. If I was to build a bitch, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Off rip, like, know what I mean? I don't think off rip I deserve that off rip, bro. Like, it's still
You
some
don't
shit.
think so?
Nah. I mean, like in a lot of cases, but nah, not for real.
What do you feel like you need to change? Like what's okay, you don't have to go through everything, but what's like one thing that you feel like you need to change in order to get you feel me your build a bit?
Just my nonchalantness.
Not yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah,
That's a big one. You are not as fuck.
yeah. I'd be too quick to just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta stop
Cause
being.
I feel like knowing you, you definitely would not want a partner that's completely as nonchalant as you. I don't think that would work for you. I don't think that you like females that are like way too emotional, but you definitely need an emotional female to balance you out if you're gonna be nonchalant for the rest of your life.
Facts. 'Cause, hey man, like I be too quick for some shit, and it's just like I gotta have my feelings into it for sure. Like I gotta get back to that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not really emotional like that, so it definitely makes it hard. So that's
Oh,
really
Cam
selfish on my
Taty.
end. So yeah, I just gotta work on that shit right there. Then I probably feel like definitely deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big one though. Knowing you feel me like knowing that you have to change that is a big thing. So I feel like for me, What I could definitely work on is, I think, expressing my feelings. Like, yeah, I would say that, expressing my feelings, because I don't do a good job. I internalize a lot of shit
Facts.
when I know that I should be talking about it, and I'll be like literally talking about it in my head, but I never, you feel me, physically
Yeah, you
talk about it,
definitely.
verbally
Yeah,
express
you
it.
definitely don't be
So
telling shit.
that's something I definitely need to work on. I know for sure I need to work on that. I thought about the other day. I'm like, it's funny because I might just do. You know how I've seen it in a movie, right? So I don't know how effective this is in real life, but they be like, count to three and just blurt it out.
I don't think I've ever seen that in a movie, but
Really?
that
I feel
sounds
like
like
I've
something you
heard.
do.
Yeah, I feel like I'm crying. So I think I might. I listen. I can say I've thought about it in situations, right? Like the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blurt it out.
Right.
But I just never come to actually blurting it out. I just rather not deal with the shit. You feel me? Like I internalize it, meditate, woosah, and just slide it to the left. But I do know that that's not healthy. So that's definitely something I need to work on.
Facts. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay, next topic. Next topic. You want to introduce it? You have the thing on your phone? I think we have the third bullet.
Yeah, we can pause this.
Yeah, you want to pause it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see it. All right, we back. We back with it. It's a little intermission, but so we talking, we new topic, manifesting relationships, manifesting. Okay, so
Do you think that's a real thing?
I mean, people pray to God for a man and woman, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's about the same thing as manifesting a relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? You praying for a certain type of relationship, something like that. Or like you manifesting a relationship that you want or the one you need, you know, something like that. I'm not really into all that. But yeah, you manifest, you know, I think about things I
I
want and
mean,
stuff like that.
like,
But
I could definitely be honest. You feel me, like in the whole like Sierra's letter thing, it was like a thing when she got Russell. I definitely did write a letter. Um, and I don't think I don't think I know how to really manifest for real. Like, Jesus. Um, I don't know if like I don't. Okay, so when I say I don't know how to manifest, I'm thinking about like maybe there's like a, you feel me, like things you do to manifest. Like you say I want to manifest this, but there's certain things that you do along the path of manifestation
right.
that I'm just, you feel me, I don't. How are you supposed to do that for a relationship? If that makes sense.
True, because you
And in
can't
my head, you
like,
feel me, I feel like I'm. You said what?
yeah, you're right. Because like, how do you take steps to get in a relationship that you want? Like, how do you
Right.
prepare yourself for, you know what I'm saying? Something that you manifested, like for a relationship wise. I mean,
Mm,
everything else is pretty logical how to manifest. Like, how do you manifest to do better with money? You know what I'm saying? You take steps
yeah.
and saving money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I guess it goes with like making sure that you're prepared for when that comes.
I guess so.
I
I
think
guess
that's
that
what
makes sense.
manifesting is like. Because I remember like in church, the biggest thing that I would always remember is they would say, all you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. You ever see what a mustard seed look like? No, mustard seeds are literally like probably the size of an ant. They be saying you just need the faith the size of a mustard seed, but faith without works is dead. So like you having
Who
faith
told
that
you that?
something's gonna come. What?
Who told you that saying?
The church. I used to always
Oh,
hear this in church. They would say, so
I
like
never heard that.
In the Bible it says you just need, you feel like faith the size of a mustard seed to, I guess, say you're a Christian. I don't know, you feel me, don't quote me on that, but I just know in the Bible it says all you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. But another like preaching that my pastor would always say is faith without. Let me just pause real quick. I don't go to church anymore. You feel me? I'm just talking about what I grew up learning. And they would
People I
say
can't say
faith
I don't
without
go to church no more either. Sadly.
right. They keep saying they would say all the time that faith without works is dead. So like you could have faith that he would. This would be his. You know, church examples always revolve around money.
Right.
So it would be like
That's
it would be
facts.
like
Y'all know church is
if
about
you
money.
don't have the faith, if you don't have the faith that your financial situation is gonna change, then like you have to put work behind the faith. Basically, is what they're saying. So in that case, you pay your tithes. That's literally all they would say. But I feel like the saying itself is probably real. Like if you want something without the work, you can want something, but without the work, it's not gonna come to you. Life is not that easy. Like shit don't just come to you. So I guess that would be the answer. Like making sure that you're prepared for when that said ideal person comes. How do you feel about dating apps?
Bro, this man here. But anyway, dating apps. I mean, they could be used.
Like, would you get in a serious relationship with somebody off a dating app?
Probably. Then again, you can
Ask
never
Cash.
know.
Ask Cash.
What's up? Hey, Cash. Would you get in a serious relationship with somebody off a dating app? He said no.
He said no.
Nice.
See, so I mean, I have been in one serious relationship off a dating app. Yeah, it was one. I was in one relationship from a dating app. Yeah. I mean, obviously it didn't last, but it definitely.
I mean, it's like.
And for real, it's kind of embarrassing even thinking about counting that as a
the
relationship.
story, yeah,
So,
like it's about
no.
the
So you know what's funny? Our story was this is his idea, right? He would tell people this. His story was that we met at Walmart and I couldn't read some on the top shelf. So he came and got it for me. That was what he told his parents how we met.
But at the same time, I feel like that's pretty good to use that. Think about it, because you don't want that to really be y'all story to be. Yeah,
no. I don't mean embarrassing. Like I could tell somebody I met somebody off a dating app. You feel me? Like honestly, I don't take them seriously. This was like when I was before I graduated college, like early college years, that I got into a relationship with somebody.
I've used to, you know what I'm saying? I've like met somebody off like Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. And
But people don't count that as a dating app, but low key it is. Low key it is.
It's just without the whole like swiping left and right shit, or you know,
right?
make you know, so you can see them off rip type shit. But it's like, yeah, my first girlfriend, I met my first girlfriend, like, and my parents asked how we met type shit, and I told her that I had met her at a party, but it was crazy because the school she went to at the time, it was like that party, like people at that school, it was like the same people from the same school, like it was that party, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because his cousin went to the same school as the girl type shit. So like it was his birthday, and like a bunch of people from their school was at the party type shit. So I'm like, yeah, there's a man at the party, like it was, you know what I'm saying, smooth, but you know, everybody believed it. I'm like, yeah,
that works.
Yeah.
But you ever think about like why should a situation have to like why you gotta lie about it though? Like I understand that it may be uncomfortable, but it's just like if the feelings are real, like why not just be, or is it the judgment of other people?
But it's like at the time, you know what I'm saying, nigga was like, you know, about like 15 type shit, 14.
Oh, okay, you was young as hell. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Back then, that shit was like.
Yeah, so it's like your parents will sit there and be suspect, like, okay, you just did what? And it's like, I ain't want that. You know what I'm saying?
You're dating a stranger. Is what they would say. You're dating a stranger.
You feel me? Like,
that
makes sense. So that's not that. Kevin ain't explain that.
I'm crying. So fucking with dating apps though. So do you think that's like a good way to? I feel like it's a good way to meet people.
Honestly,
it depends on the specific
interesting
person
people
because
niggas,
right? But I know on the female side, a lot of guys on dating apps are just looking for sex. And that's what blows it. That's what blows it. Because it's just like, I'm going to be completely honest. There have been, you feel me? I've been swiping before, right? When I was single, let me just make that known. That I would swipe through the shit and I would be seeing people that I'd be like, oh yeah, like I would fuck him, like if I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? But then the conversation starts and niggas literally ruin it for themselves. Like, even if you know why we both on here, don't approach me
Like that.
disrespectfully.
Yeah. Okay.
Like there's certain ways to approach females regardless of what you're looking for from them. And I think guys just need to do better.
See,
And like when I think about it, because I feel like the question that niggas gonna ask is like, so how are we supposed to approach you? Like simply have a conversation with a female. Like start there. Ask her questions. I feel like if niggas were to start the question game 8 times out of 10, the girl's gonna be a lot. You feel me? Because the guy starting the question game makes him more feminine. Like it gives him a more like cooler side to make a female more comfortable with him, and I feel like it could just kind of smoothly go in from there.
yeah, you're right about that. Goddamn. Yeah, honestly, with that, like with dating apps, I can't say this. Stuff like that be kind of fun to play with. You know what I'm saying? Like dating apps,
It
like
do.
you can do whatever for real. You know what I'm saying? Like you
It
meet
do. I be
people.
lying like shit on dating apps sometimes. When
You
I
know
used to
what I'm
be on dating
saying?
apps, I used to be a whole different person with every new nigga I used to match with.
I
That shit
say
used to be fun as hell.
I say it's like when niggas swiping or whatever, you can look at the bitches that's on that bitch first of all, and you can just automatically tell which one. You could just really just be like, man, fuck, I'm finna just be like, shh, I'm finna like you trying to fuck, you know what I'm saying? Or the ones that you know you're gonna probably have to, you know what I'm saying, make a little conversation with, you know what I'm saying?
So have you approached females like that on dating apps?
Yeah, I
Like
can't
you
even
want to
cap,
fuck,
like,
and they
yeah,
say yeah.
bruh. It be ones that approach me like that on the dating app, like, you feel me? Like, bruh,
Yo,
I'm talking
I'm
about, bruh,
crying.
I've
So
literally
there are
had,
some females out here that just be, you feel me, going
bruh,
with the okay.
Bro, what? They do that. They do that. Folk be trying to cap, bro. I'm dating that, bro. That's why I'd be like, you just kind of just, because I've known, like, for Tinder, bro, I'm talking about since high
Hmm.
school, I know niggas that been on that bit hitting folk, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, goddamn, tweaking. I'm talking about them folk be finding folk from other school.
Then
They be coming out they get on that shit. They be hitting. I be like, look, see. And I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
so have you met like or interacted or known about a story about a girl that was on a dating apps? You feel me, just fucking, but in person she was just like a whole different person. Like she would act too good for the dating app, basically. Like,
Oh,
have
yeah.
you been in any situation like that? Okay,
Well, I've met people like that. I don't think I ain't been in a
okay,
situation, but I've met people like that for sure.
okay.
Yeah, I went to for sure. I met people like that, but it's like with them dating apps, it's fun, bro. Like you learn different tactics to even interacting with people or like getting people
That's
attention
true.
on dating apps. Like literally,
It's a
I've
good
seen
exercise.
I seen like a video on YouTube. It was like one of my favorite YouTubers are the minorities. They're like a tutorial on like Tinder 101 type
Hmm.
shit. This probably had to be one of the most funniest videos ever, bro. Nigga was like, bro, the best way to do this shit, how to do that in the Tinder DM, how you gotta do swipe. He could just unlimitedly swipe, like kept going right
I'm
to get
crying.
how many matches he gonna get. So like a bunch of matches started
Hmm.
coming in, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the hell? So like, and then he be like, so when you talk to him, read the bio. Always gotta read the bio. Don't just jump in the shit. Think you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Like read the bio and then pick some out the bio and just, you know what I'm saying? And then that usually gets a response, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Hmm.
So I tested the
That's
theory.
true, because girls, when I be seeing bios, the one thing girls get pissed off about, period, when in messages is like a nigga not reading their bio. So that's not niggas out here teaching niggas how to.
And it's funny because these two light skinned niggas. But anyway,
Oh shit.
no disrespect to the light skinned niggas, my partners, they're my partners. Okay? I can't say these folk really A1 for real. I fuck them. Them folk
That's
funny.
funny.
But yeah, like they definitely like, I tested the theory, you know what I'm saying? Did it. So like, I'm like, okay, that part worked, you know what I'm saying? Go from there, picking that little stuff in their bios. I'm like, and I'm talking about getting responses instantly. I'm like, okay, this just kind of flowing right
That's
now. I'm
funny.
talking about, he was like, yeah, same thing for Instagram then. You know what I'm saying? You just go off their bio or whatever when they pay, bam, bam, bam. I'm like, these fuck really giving game out here, bro. It's really is funny as fuck. Like I just wanted
On
to test the theory just to see,
YouTube.
like, you know what I'm saying? Because he like y'all really giving
Right.
this out. This guy, this some got to be different about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to test it to see what it was. It really do work. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I used to get
I
lazy
could
with them.
definitely see that working too.
Yeah,
I could
like,
see it
but eventually
working.
I got lazy with the dating app. I used to just test my own theories. You know, I'm like, man, I don't want to really like talk on the dating app because they not really gonna text back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Hmm.
gonna just send my number, see what happens. So most of them, I get a good little bite. You know, folks start hitting my phone. So I'm just looking, you know what I'm saying? Don't hit my phone. I'm like, I mean, it's all right. It's hit and miss. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the game of chance.
Right.
Goddamn, you feel me? Like
Literally.
nigga rolling the dice for this shit. But hey, yeah, I done met some interesting people. Like literally met some interesting people and like met them outside of that. And you know what I'm saying? Like dead ass, this
I'm
shit just funny
crying.
for like it'd be some cool people on that bit, but it'd be like some funny people. Like you could tell they just on that shit just to be on that
Yeah.
shit. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people. Like then I met a lot of bullshit ass females on that shit. Like they'd be hitting me on my phone type shit. Bitch be calling me for like, you know what I'm saying, some days straight out of nowhere, just want to talk. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, bit disappear. I'm like, you just blow my phone up like that? What the fuck just happened? Like,
Right.
what? I was
I'm
like,
crying.
I don't even hit them back. I was like, shit, fuck it. Hey, just
Mm-mm.
a random number in my phone from a bitch I do not know. For real. But like, yeah,
I'm
bitch
good.
hit me
That's
up
how
out of
people be
nowhere.
having all them unsaved numbers in their phone. They
That's exactly me right
be.
there. Exactly me. My messages, I need to delete
I'm
a lot of shit out this
crying.
motherfucker. Them shits just go. I'm like, God damn, who these numbers is? I don't even remember how this shit. Or like I save names, but I forget who that person was. I'm like, who is this person? Like I think about it. Or like say
Okay.
they like initial. I really don't know. Then I was like, oh fuck. Shit's over with. Like, I don't know who the
I'm
fuck this girl is.
crying.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking like I don't know. So I feel like dating apps can be a way for people to date,
I honestly
but
feel
it just
like
depends on the person. Like to find someone, like to find a partner, to find somebody that you trying to date.
right.
Dating apps is good to get to know people. I don't necessarily feel like it's you feel me good enough to find somebody to be a boyfriend.
Oh
And I
yeah.
could be wrong, right? But it's just like the basis of it. Like it shouldn't be dating apps. It should really just be something called swiping, right? Just
Man.
to you feel me, get to know who you would want to fuck with, because it doesn't always have to be like I want to date you. I've literally seen niggas on dating apps like, oh, you look cool as shit. Like I want to take a trip with you. Not even on no weird shit. Like
True.
you look fun. That's
I've
it. Like
definitely, see females that be in there to I look for friends. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I could use some friends, you know what I'm saying? Some more female friends type shit.
right.
Manager finds female friends. Or like, god dang. But I feel like dating apps really can help people, like, when it comes to talking. It's like trial and error.
Learning how to conversate,
Bam,
converse.
you have
Yeah,
like a million options, you know what I'm saying? Do some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? They
literally.
can't block you. Well, they could block you, but it don't
Right.
matter. You could just swipe to somebody else
Listen,
type shit.
I say this: any girls that don't want like weirdos and want a dating app, don't put anything of your face. Literally, all my pictures on my dating apps, I had big ass sunglasses on, or it was you feel me, you couldn't see my face or you couldn't see my eyes. Like I just keep it as simple as that. And niggas be like, oh well, why you don't post none of your face? I've had people ask me if I was ugly because I don't show my face. It's like no, I just don't want to show my face. Like
The thing that shades can
people
just
be
cover so
weird.
much. Like your eye, when niggas don't see
No,
your
for
eye, folk
real.
can't tell what your face
Niggas
look
like
like.
literally that shit is so funny. I'm like, what the fuck you think I'm cross-eyed or something?
Or
Like,
like people dead ass be looking different with hats and shit on. Like
yo,
so this nigga look
that's
this way
true
with a
too.
hat.
I
You know what I'm
realized that
saying? Nigga take
recently.
the hat off.
Yeah.
But maybe we put the hat back on.
Mm-mm.
Hey, what the hell? Yeah.
So in like 2021, 2022, what do you think are gonna be like the ideal ways that people date? Like, what do you? I think Instagram. I feel like majority of people are
Oh, as
like
in
I
you know
don't.
social media?
Yeah,
Facts. Facts, bro. People do not interact with people for no more, bro. Like in
in
person.
person, right?
Like
Like yeah,
you don't really see
yeah,
motherfucker hopping down, and then it's like again with that hopping down shit. People make it so weird to do that, bro. Like
yeah.
I remember the day, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers, you had to get down and do that shit. Like it wasn't no
Mhm.
looking on social media trying to find out. You had to get down. Hey, shawty right there. This probably your only chance you gonna see that girl, or this, you know what I'm saying. Like she gotta do that, cause like yeah, like but it's like now females make niggas feel uncomfortable with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like
Yeah,
also on the vice versa side, females are scared as fuck because rejection is apparently the biggest thing in the world. Like, to
that's
motherfuckers,
why girls don't approach guys. Yeah,
it's
that's
like
yeah,
you got the
yeah.
females that sit there and goddamn get approached, and then they tell a nigga no. And then they got the nigga that goddamn about to kill their ass, could he you know what I'm saying? Or then you got the
Yeah,
female that be dramatic with the no and be like, hell nah, this, that, and give reasons to why not. Why are you giving this nigga reasons why not? Just say no. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Just
And keep
and you
pushing.
know what's so crazy? I'm thinking about it. Like I got the only time I ever got rejected, it was like in middle school. But like it was never any. It wasn't anything embarrassing. Like bitches draw with that shit. They be drawing.
Bro.
With guys, they literally will say, "I'm not interested," and just keep it like that. And that's when female's pride comes into play, and she start getting mad as fuck that she got rejected. So I can understand that. I
Yeah,
get it.
females definitely don't like rejection because you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. They know that they feel like they look this good, but it's like to the nigga eye, it's something about you that just ain't what he hit. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
it ain't always what you look like. Shot, it just could be how you act, your demeanor, your something. It could be a
Literally.
vibe that you done gave off. This nigga like, bro, I don't even like. Yeah, nah, shot.
Like what would females do if niggas started listing reasons like they do? They'd be
Oh,
mad
bro.
as hell.
But it would never be the same. Girl might just start
Yo,
slapping motherfuckers around their bed. Nigga might get
yo.
paged because he told her reasons to why it's a no for me. You feel me? Like, nah, like
Nah, for
female,
real.
look, y'all female, bro. Y'all can't be doing that, bro. Like that drives me lame, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I understand that it's dangerous to reject motherfuckers out here and y'all get fake numbers, this, that, and third. I understand all that. But just stick it to the regular no's, man. No, none of that extra shit. No,
Okay.
give no nigga no reason to why it's a no. Like, and for my man, bro, y'all folk gotta relax, bro. It's just a
Right.
no,
If it's
bro.
no, just
And
leave
y'all
it
gotta be
alone. There's
confident,
pussy
bro.
somewhere else.
Bro, just do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell y'all to be confident, even though I'm the type of nigga that like I hop down, but I really don't hop down. Like that's just my game. Is my game. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. My game, the way I get my bitches, is the way I get my bitches. Like I don't have no specific handbook to how I do this, but it works for me with
Okay.
how I do it. But for y'all, like if y'all want to, be scared to talk, bro, the worst thing they can say is no, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if she do all that list of reasons shit, then you give her a list of reasons to why it is your decision changed too, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Just walk away, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bow out gracefully.
Honestly, it don't even have to, like, it really is not that serious for real. Like, there's so many people on this planet.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
my advice to guys, literally, and I tell Cass this. I'll be like, her pussy stink. Like, just think to yourself that her pussy stink. If you have in your head that her pussy stink, you're not gonna want to fuck with her no more. Like, it's it's that simple. Just put it in your head that
Hey,
you feel me. A reason why you wouldn't fuck with her, because then it won't make you feel like you got rejected.
true,
It's
true,
that simple.
true.
If that's what
Just,
you have
yeah,
to do, do that.
fellas, just think the bitch broke or something. Pussy stinks. I'm like,
Right,
I'm gonna say,
right.
something wrong with her. She got two toes, something like that.
Right. Yo.
Hey, that was an insider for
Yo.
everybody. If y'all want to know what that was an insider, bro.
Yo. I'm about to start crying. Oh my
Yeah.
oh my god.
Hey man,
Yo. Yo. That is
that was
funny.
funny, bro.
I
But
feel like
yeah,
you didn't even intentionally do
I didn't
that,
even.
but
I
that
really
was
didn't intentionally
fucking funny.
even. But I realized when after I said it that
Once I started laughing,
yeah, I
that's
definitely
funny.
caught on to that jump. But
That
facts,
shit was
fellas, like
hilarious.
the worst possible thing is it's a no, bro. There's a million other bitches, bro. You can get rejected by
Literally.
that one bit, then you gonna see another little bit. Right then, it's you gonna be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yeah, the world of dating is definitely changing, bro. Everybody is not talking to nobody in person, bro. Females, y'all stop being weird, bro. And fellas, y'all stop being scary and
Please.
over dramatic sometimes to rejection, bro. Like you ain't gotta
I
kill the
feel
bitch.
like
You ain't gotta tell her that she you know what I'm saying, she ugly anyway. Like don't do that one. Just think in your head about that shit, but don't say it out loud, bro. Cause ain't no that you just sound lame as hell then once you do that. You
no,
look
for
you
real.
going out bad at that point. Tell my son.
Yeah.
Oh, you ugly anyway? Like, no. She still won that battle point. You gotta walk away. Oh
No,
God,
for
man.
real.
Oh God. Yeah.
But you know what I'm thinking about? There definitely are females that like will ask guy, well, that will want a guy to, you feel me, make his attempt more than once. We gonna talk about
That's
that on a different episode though, cause that's a whole nother like.
bruh. I say female, bruh. That, bruh. Y'all don't even be scared either, bruh. Like walking to a nigga, bruh. Like, oh God, bruh. I swear to God, it's way better. It's way well.
Yeah, I
I
was about
mean,
to say you
I ain't gonna say
definitely
I can't speak for
encouraged me to speak.
every man, but females approach the men, bro. It really
Yeah,
makes it much easier for us to have to bring up a conversation with y'all and like be more smooth and relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what
and
I'm
we
saying?
definitely
Like,
had this conversation before, cause I remember talking about how it's just like as a female, you have to think about how is a nigga supposed to know your type if he's never met you before.
exactly.
Whether he is or isn't your type, how is he supposed to
How you
know?
supposed
You
to
know what
know
I'm
that?
saying? And then on top of that, I remember we talked about how like females would be tired that their type isn't coming to them. Maybe he don't know, you feel me, that you want him.
Exactly.
So go to him. Stop
Exactly.
being disappointed about the niggas
Y'all
that's
think
coming
just
to
cause
you
y'all
and you
look
not
good,
going out.
it just supposed to just niggas just supposed to just fall
Come
over there.
together.
You know, like nah. Cause his game could be
Just think
terrible as
about
fuck.
niggas are slow, okay?
That's
And
another thing. Yeah, females, y'all realize, bro.
it's
Man,
just
we really
y'all,
slow.
we
We
know this. This
oblivious
is
as hell to
known.
shit like that. For real, for real. We really oblivious. I
Literally.
can't even cap to you. Like, folk, female be dead at all type of shit. I just be not even, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you come to me and sit there and tell me what you looking at, what you want with all that. I'm a goddamn. I might hold up for a second. Like, think back in my head, like, okay, she just really just stepped to a young nigga, but shit, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Not finna put the pimping on. Bam. You know what I'm saying?
You have definitely encouraged me to talk more. So I remember, I do recall like a few times that I actually stepped out of my comfort zone to speak to niggas, and it's always ended up, you feel me,
You feel
pretty
me?
good.
You
So
feel me? Yeah, that shit you never know. Shit ain't never bad now. You know what I'm saying? Folks just gotta
right.
goddamn do shit sometimes. Just rip the band-aid out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So this week I challenge y'all to step out of your comfort zone. One, two, speak to somebody. This is for the
yes.
females. Speak to
Males,
somebody.
I
Somebody
challenge
that
y'all
you
to
fucking speak to.
males. I challenge y'all to just say, be non scared, bro, about rejection, man. Like it's just a no, bro. It's a billion other women in this world. Remember that. You know what I'm saying?
This
And
is
if
when it's okay to be nonchalant.
this is
That's
definitely
exactly when it's okay to be
That's
nonchalant.
yeah, be nonchalant, bro. That's in them situations right there. You could be nonchalant. That's the best time because to save yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Save yourself, and
And
then
it
she can't do nothing
save you,
about
and
it.
it might get you the bitch
It
too.
might
It
get you the
might
bit
get you
still
the
just because she
bitch
see you being
too.
nonchalant with her ass for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, best believe I do it. It worked. You know what I'm saying? It worked.
I'm
I can't even cap.
crying.
Can't even lie. It worked. But shit, yeah, y'all boy, y'all
Mm-mm.
step out y'all zone, boy. Put the pimping on, boy. Y'all, you feel it in the drip now. You put it on right. You got to be able to just take it how it is. You
I'm
know what I'm
good.
saying? You got to let that
Not
shit
for
roll off of
real
you like water, my boy. Like, shit, over with. You in and out. You know?
though. For real.
That shit quick.
For real.
But yeah, boy, yeah.
Mm-mm.
So,
I hope you guys enjoyed our first episode.
it was a lot. It was a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I hope we got some good topics in there. We definitely enjoy recording for y'all.
Yeah, yeah. I hope y'all even fuck this shit for real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just some shit y'all just fuck with. Funny, I don't know. Just whatever, you feel me? Like, tune in, bro. It's the more and more to come. Better believe it's gonna get better. You know, this is the
It
beginning, so
definitely
it's a
is.
little rough.
I was
A
about to
little
say, just
rough.
remember, this is literally the introduction.
Literally.
Literally the introduction.
Literally. It was the
Just
first
wait till we
time.
start getting into the real shit, and then
Like,
we have
fuck, we
our
just jumped
guests.
out the porch with this shit today.
And,
Today.
right.
Today. Like, crazy. But yeah, y'all fuck with that, man. You know what I'm saying? We on it bit for sure. Finna get it bit bumpy for sure. I'm talking about y'all gonna see a bunch of shit on my end. As y'all was probably seeing, y'all gonna see it earlier. But yeah, y'all gonna see a lot of background action around on my end, but it's still gonna be lit, bro. I'm gonna have a lot of guests coming in. The guests gonna be
For
lit. Y'all
real.
gonna fuck with the guests, man. for sure, bro. I guess finna be
Oh
fire,
yeah.
bro. Y'all folk tune in, bro, for sure. Remember, too
Tune
scared to speak on. You better believe you
in. Too
too
scared
scared to
to
speak
speak
on, boy.
on.
Shut the fuck up and listen. Feel me? That's all I'm gonna tell you. Too scared to speak on it, shut the fuck up and listen, bro. Cause we're gonna speak on that shit. And if y'all want us to speak on some shit, we'll speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Just, just, just listen. Just as long as it's not politics.
Yeah, no. We won't be talking about no politics, nothing like that.
We ain't
This
talking
is a
about
lighthearted show. Don't take shit personal. And if you do, just shut the fuck up and listen.
we just two high motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Period.
y'all folk don't be
Until next time, guys.
fuck wrong with.